So it's a matter of planning out not just what you think the buying key phrases are, but what are the supporting key phrases? What's the expert verbiage? What are the related key phrases? What are the industry acronyms? What's the street slang of this? What are the other product names? What are the other, what are the other types, model numbers, colors? Think about all of that stuff when we're constructing our content. Once you do that, you'll have the ability to move forward. So what do? Niche identification. Next, keyword research. Competitive analysis. So what is this? This is seeing through Google's eyes, right? I'll draw my little eyes above Google. Seeing through Google's eyes, competitive analysis and keyword research. Next is the content plan. So again, content construction. Don't bypass this step when it's a sustainable niche. When we're doing a seasonal niche or momentum play or promoting a little ClickBank product, you want to grab some stuff from a merchant, something easy, something that you have the ability to reprint, great. We're trying to do a little hit. You're trying to do something that's sustainable, spend the time on the content. If you're going to write it yourself, that's fine. My most important tip for you is this. This is not Pulitzer Prize winning work. This is the World Wide Web. Maybe indexed, people might come, they might not. I mean, who knows, right? Just get content out there. What's the goal here? Luckily, Shelby left already or I would have gotten yelled at. B-. B- content is all that you need in this plan. When you're building more of an authority site and it's your own blog, we could do some AA+ content, right? I do believe in an authority site, your own blog, A+ content. When we're talking about this whole entire plan, we're going after B- content. Something that's readable in your own language, if you're in the English language, something that Easy Articles would approve. That, to me, is the B- barometer. Shelby's flying home right now and cursing at me when she hears that, right? But that's what it is. Content construction, your B- content. It's the Easy Articles level, the Easy Articles barometer. That's what I use for my team. Did Easy Articles publish this? Yes, good enough. I can reuse this. Next from content construction is our traffic plan. What are we going to do with this content? And each piece of content has a different keyword goal. So again, in our niche, there's lots of questions. How many keywords? Well, as many as you can do. And Leanne's answer was the best. She's like, 1. Just pick 1 keyword and just do that keyword. Or Dustin's answer is 10 because it's well-rounded. So somewhere between 1 and 10 you could start with. For me, I'm digging around, I'm doing my research, I'm writing in my business journal, and I'm coming up with a plan. So let's say we have 10. So we have 10 targets here. So I'm having 10 pieces of B- content written. If you want to write it yourself, that's fine. For me, one of the easiest things to outsource is content. And again, you could spend for this anywhere between $4 and $10 an article. Again, this is B- stuff. Let's call it $5. If you don't believe that your niche has the ability to earn you $50 as a return, I have a little tip for you. Forget the niche market. Look, I'm not saying you need to spend $1 million in outsourcing. And look, it's a tough economy. Not everyone has $50 every 10 minutes to test a niche market. I understand that. But again, we're not niche hopping. We're doing the research. We're picking something we believe in, that we can make money on. We're setting a goal and saying, in 3 months, I'm going to make X. 6 months, I'm going to make Y. I have a potential to make X plus Y equals Z over the next year. And this is a sustainable niche, makes me passive income every month, and it grows. If you don't believe you can make $50 in something, I don't know what you guys are doing out there. And every now and then someone says, oh, I don't know if I can invest the $50. And if you can't spend $50 on something, what is it going to cost you for your domain name, your basic hosting? Again, I'm not saying we should spend a lot of money. It doesn't require a lot of money. You could do everything that we're talking about here, like less than $75. So again, if we're talking $75, $100, then just don't go into the niche market. Like, go do something else, work some extra hours somewhere, whatever, figure out the money and then come back. Again, this doesn't require big money, but it requires just a little bit of resources, and it requires faith in yourself, because this is also a great test of faith in your niche. If you look at this, start questioning, man, I don't know if I'm ever going to see the $50 back in this. If you don't have the confidence, then you shouldn't be doing this niche market, even when this research is done. Look back at your business journal, look back at your research and say, what is making me question this number? So we're putting $50 out there, okay? Think about it this way. Don't go to Starbucks and you'll come up with your $50. I'm not going to preach and say don't smoke cigarettes or drink beer or whatever. Just don't do something that you're doing that, and I bet you can come up with your $50 for your niche, okay?